mountains are singing music, if you can hear it through the wind. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the mountains are singing to us tonight. We'll worry about getting copyrighted later. I mean, we got karaoke. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Horses in the middle of the road.
Y'all see that in another video.
Yeah, well, I put a short. I put a short on there. But the mountains are singing tonight, boy. Especially, I mean, we got to the left, to the right. Son of a gun.
Why don't you aim it that way?
I'm trying. Oh, hang on. Because that's where the music is coming. That's where the music is coming. Son of a gun. It is kind of aimed that way. Let's see. Yeah, it is aimed that way. Yeah, remember, there's a little haze going on right now.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I could aim it that way, but it still looks so far. But there's music playing all over tonight. Maybe this way. There's a lot of traffic. And there was horses running just before. So that'll be it right there. Let me see what happens if I zoom a little. I don't want the quality to look bad, but yeah, you hear the now you hear the fiebre. You hear the people revving their motor.
That's every day through here.
You finally made it. What's the special? I don't know. There's parties everywhere, dude. I mean, we ran into a whole block of horses. There's horses galloping in the streets tonight, so there's a horse party. So I don't know what celebrate. I gotta ask my cousin tomorrow. There's a party going to the left. To the right, there's karaoke. Straight ahead, that's what you're hearing is the horses party, and it's way down there. But everyone is partying tonight. I mean, literally everyone. And dang, my uncle got a light now on the side of his house that's super bright. Holy moly. That's my uncle's compound over there that lit up. But no, as soon as we got off the plane, I mean, from the time we left the airport till we got here, it's just straight parties. I mean, everywhere. School buses driving around. How does everything look? I mean, does everything look good? Because this is the new Verizon we got. Hey, Christina. Christina's on. Bibi went inside. She's making a cup of coffee. I mean, we literally just finished. All right, cool. We literally just finished. This is the old S22 that we're recording. This phone here is just for lives that we put the Verizon on with the unlimited going slow. Because I'm still not satisfied with the newer ones. But that's music in the mountains that you're hearing. That's a car, as a matter of fact. But I don't know what the occasion is, but tonight it's partying. This stuff's gonna go on all night, so it's gonna go on all night. I told Bibi we should go back to where those horses were, but it's part of finding a. I mean, when we drove up here, it's bad enough we were following a drunk driver coming up the mountain. But no, we have electricity, but we have no water. No water. So hopefully the water will come on tonight or in the morning. But at least we got power. Dude, I'm telling you, man. I mean, when I put it up in the video that, I mean, what I sent you, I got a clip of it. I'm gonna put up in the video when I put out the video. Uh, but I have to play music over it because they got copyright music on it. But I'm not BSing you, dude. I seen a bunch of horses coming down, and then I was getting ready at the fork, and BB's like, "Hey, we got to turn into that crowd of horses." And there's nothing but horses, like
Everywhere.
it's like, you know, a fiebre of cars. You figure all them cars
This is
parked.
a fiebre-
This is a fiebre of horses. This is the caballo fiebre. But everyone, I mean, there's partying to the left, there's partying to the right, there's party straight, there's party behind us. I don't know. There was partying, like I said, straight from the airport to here was all the places were partying. Party buses were driving around, and all I know is like we're gonna find a party. We'll be here almost a month, so. What's up, Kyle?
Hey, Kyle.
And Christina's on.
Hey, Christina.
But no, it's oh, there's a motorcycle. Now we got motorcycles coming.
He gets excited over the stupidest shit.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm trying to show you, like, when I was a kid, like, you can hear, like, people you would know, like, who that is, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, if they hear a car coming with music, they'd be like, oh, that's Paco. And then Paco will be driving by. But this is just how Puerto Rico is. They welcomed you guys. They sure did.
Yeah, they did.
They sure did. It was crazy. Like, we seen a lot of partying going on. I mean, the school buses here, during the day, they take little kids to school, and then at nighttime, they turn into party buses. Man, there's about a boatload of them driving down the road, partying.
Yeah, we passed 6 of them. Hey, sis, love you.
But I mean, something's tonight. I don't know. It's got to be something.
Hey.
But we left here we left Orlando. The flight was kind of late. It was like 2:30 by the time we left Orlando. By the time we got here, it was 6:15, 6:30. Yeah. By the time we got our car, it was like another hour. And then, of course, our first meal was Wendy's.
Yeah, right.
Because you can't stop in these places because they're so packed. It would take forever to get food.
And I'm not waiting that long.
And stuff. Yeah. It would just take forever to get food here. But I'm telling you, man, there's just a party sensation going on.
Yeah,
tonight.
they're so loud I can't hear my coquettes.
Yeah. I
feel like shouting, shut the fuck up.
And it's a nice breeze tonight. Beautiful breeze. Beautiful. But it's a little hazy over there towards the airport. Yeah, but by the time we got everything, then we had to come here and turn on the electric. Like I said, the water's down, but that's okay. We got water in the house anyway.
Yeah.
Raining 42 here. Ain't no 42 here. I'm in just a pair of pajamas, no shirt, right? Slippers. It's beautiful. I mean, this is like...
Yeah, he's over here rocking his New York Giants pajama bottoms.
It is beautiful.
Hello.
Oh, Crisis Makeup. What's up? What's up?
How are you, my dear?
Says, hello, BB, our gay icon and queen. But, yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear the music, but... But it's just echoing. I mean, it's amazing to hear it echo through the mountains. Wow, it's 23 where Brenda is with snow flurries. Hey, Dumpster Diving. Hey, Patty W. And over here, it's an hour ahead from Orlando, Florida. So it's 9:48 over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear it. Yeah, I'm telling you, Dad Vader, like, it's just coming from all sides. And,
yeah, it is. And
just think, that's That's some house way the heck over there, across the mountain, boy. I tried to see if there was any festivals, but they call them the patronales, which is the festivals of saints. It stopped last week, and then it starts in the middle of March, but we're not going to be here. But they'll be here when we come back again in 3 months from March. But I know my cousin said that Thursdays they have an art festival market down there. So,
Where, at Rincon?
yeah, in the town, we're definitely going to do that.
Yeah, I want to do that because we missed it the last time.
Yeah.
We had so much crap going on here. But BB cannot wait to bust to move to get the family fortress back together.
Did you have the thing with the phone? Okay. Yeah, even Christina can hear
Can she?
the music. Yeah, but there was someone just here riding a horse earlier before we went live.
You can hear him
But they'll be.
clip, 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 clip.
They'll be. I mean, you got drunk drivers. I wonder how you drive a horse drunk. I mean, I'm serious. And the horse is straight. I don't know. Maybe the horse is drunk. Who knows what they do over here? But imagine
Listen,
being
that's
drunk.
animal
You have a
abuse.
good one, Simon. But just imagine being drunk on a horse. I hope that horse knows its way home.
Sure it does.
Because that one dude we were following, he almost drove off the mountain.
No kidding. We had a little bit of turbulence all the way here this time, but we knew the storm was in the area, so.
Yeah.
But at least by the time
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad, but at least when we got here, the rain was over with, so it was all good. Because you got to remember, you're not coming out of an airport like you would be in Florida. It's wide open. So if it's raining, you're going to get wet.
Yeah. I mean, like you could see when we were above, you could see a lot of storm clouds on the bottom of
you
us
sure could.
flying over here. And especially by the Dominican Republic, there was a lot of like
man.
storms there, but
we had some turbulence, but nothing too bad.
yeah. I mean, we thought we were going to hit that storm in Orlando before we left
I was
because
expecting
there was
a
supposed
lot.
to be a major storm coming across there, but thank God we got out.
I was expecting it to be a lot worse than what
Yeah.
it was, and it wasn't. So
But he hauled butt, that airplane. I mean,
that pilot, he
because
was
it said we were
cooking.
supposed to be here by 7, but
Yeah.
he got us here because, like I said, they were running late anyway because that flight was jam packed. What's
Yeah.
up, Katrina?
Hey, Katrina.
But the flight was booked. Every seat was booked in that flight.
Katrina says she's waiting. She's waiting for the food videos.
Oh yeah, I mean we had Wendy's. That's Christina.
Christina, I'm sorry.
Katrina's the one that
Well, I'm trying to read far away.
no, Katrina's the one that's reading the Fart Finder book.
Oh my God.
She's reading a Fart Finder book. That's Katrina.
Yeah.
I posted the Find the Fart Finder book. Yeah, we know. But I mean, we got internet because we got the real Verizon, so we got phone.
Yes.
But tomorrow we have to go downtown to get our
Claro.
what's that thing called? That little
Hotspot.
The hotspot for the internet for the laptop, so we can upload videos.
We're gonna do that, and then BB's also gonna find out about having the internet installed in the house.
Yeah, we're gonna look into all that.
Yep. Cause we gonna be here a lot. At least tonight's a beautiful night, though.
Yeah. It was
Nice
muggy
and
down there. Down there by the airport, it was
Oh,
muggy.
it was muggy, yeah.
It was real muggy.
Yeah, it was muggy, but it's beautiful up here.
But up here, it's freaking beautiful.
Got all the windows open, the curtains tied back. Letting all the cool air clean the house.
Yeah. But we had the house prepared with water.
Before we left.
Yeah, when we left the last time. But
Yeah.
tomorrow we gotta start filling up buckets again.
Yeah.
We gotta start filling up, and we don't even know what the grass looks like.
No, it's dead. I can see it from here. It's
You can
brown.
see it's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't wait to get out in here and whack that shit down.
Because we spread some weed killer before
and
we
Mom
left.
said we're gonna do some more.
Yeah, I'm gonna, after we weed it, we're gonna spray some more. But we need a chainsaw. That's the only bad thing. A real big one.
Mom said we got to go to Home Depot and get one.
No, I'm saying that tree there's got to get cut.
Yeah, she said to get a chainsaw.
But yeah, you can hold that there. Just
She
want to
knows
show
it's gotta
you
come
guys. It's still damaged over here. Yeah, we got to clean that up while we're here. And then we need a chainsaw to cut that big branch there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we need an 18-inch bar.
But nope, that's the room. We are ready to go. We are.
Well, kind of. Sort of.
Well, we're there. We're prepared.
Yeah, we are.
We're prepared more. And that's what's good because we're coming prepared. Every time you know something when you come here, it prepares you.
Well, a lot of stuff that
for the next
this time
one, but
that we're not taking it back.
yeah, we're not
It's
taking a
staying
lot. We
here.
had 5 suitcases,
Yeah,
and
that
we're not
was
taking
fun.
we're not taking stuff back with us.
No.
But my cousin, he opened up the blinds. He opened up the house for us, which was good. Because if we would have got here at 8 o'clock, we would have had to open up the windows and take all the
steel off the
tin
windows.
off the windows and everything.
Well, that ain't tin. That's steel.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Thank God he did that for us. So that made it easier coming home. Then all we had to do was the lights.
Or I'd still be trying to get things sorted in the house.
Because that's the hardest part when opening up the house is just taking that tin, the steel off the windows and then putting it back.
Yep.
It just, it's very time consuming. But I'll never come like this late again.
I don't like these late flights like this. No, not when you got to open up the house.
Yeah. To get here at that almost 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
7:30, 8 o'clock, and
especially on a weekend.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. The only thing that was good was the tickets coming here was $99 a person.
Yeah.
Coming and going was $9. There was a sale on JetBlue to come here.
But our original tickets we were supposed to have been here by 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
And then we got caught in the traffic in Champions Gate. So we were late to the airport. We only had an hour to spare, so that's why we didn't go live at the airport because
it really wasn't even an hour.
Wasn't even worth it.
We had 50
because
minutes.
By the time we got there, it was 40 minutes, right? 40 minutes left aboard. That traffic killed us. And then there was traffic on 417 because now they're got half the lanes closed because they're putting expanding and putting the money thing.
Yeah.
So that even screwed us. Yeah, the express lanes are all freaking blocked.
It's all jacked up.
Literally to go to the airport, you have to go like 2 hours.
Yes.
No, I'm saying 2 hours before you say like I'm going at 11 o'clock. No, I'm going at 7 o'clock.
I'll camp out at the airport.
And everything was open in the airport in Orlando. Every restaurant, all the restaurants are open now, and
yeah, in Terminal C, yeah.
Yeah, the toll lines. Yeah, they're building wider, and they're not.
They're expanding the expressway.
They're taking away with where you could pull over and pay.
Yeah.
You're going to have to eventually. In Florida, it's either pay by tag or have a
So they don't want
a
that
sun pass. Yeah. But when we come home, we're gonna be home at midnight. But look at those two cars. If you can see them, they were driving slow, like they didn't want to hit each other.
Well, we almost
it's crazy.
got hit.
I tell you, there was a horse coming down the hill, and we almost
the horse
hit
that
it.
almost hit us. It was another flipping
In Georgia,
car.
it's Peach Pass. Yeah. But other than that, it's kind of crazy to even want to think about sleeping, knowing that there's so many parties going on. And I know if you can hear something, that's like people, like a DJ or somebody's talking through a microphone. So, but Florida has more tolls than Georgia. Well, yeah, yeah. Well, someone's got to pay for the roads to get fixed. But the sky and the stars, man, like they're just like right on top of you. No pollution from the lights, the city lights or anything. It says the temperature here right now is 73 with no humidity, and there's a wind coming across. So right now we're getting the wind from, let me see, we're west, so the wind is coming in from the east right now. It's not coming in from the left, it's coming in from front of you, which is east of the island. So the wind is coming in from the east, and it's 72, and it's like, you know, no humidity. So I know a lot of people will be like 72, that's not cold, but it's like it's beautiful. Like it's little, it's got, you can feel the little chills, but it's not, you know, like I said, I'm not wearing a t-shirt or nothing. I'm just wearing my pajama pants, and we got all the windows open. We could sleep with a sheet and we'll be fine. We got the fans running, but it's just beautiful. It's a nice constant breeze up here. Now, when we were down there, the 72 was humid. We were sweating. Yay, Francisco. Yes. Yes, as a matter of fact, Francisco, make sure you email me. That way I can get in touch with you guys when we do go up that way. I want 72 here. Well, the crazy thing is we left Florida, and Florida was supposed to get cold, and my body was hurting over there. And the pollen, because this is the time that the pollen starts coming. But I'm over here, and it's like my body ain't even hurting. And I'm like, my nose and stuff, I'm not stuffed or nothing. I mean, some people that live here, they'd probably wear a light coat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it could be where you can wear a light coat too, but I mean, if you're out there drinking or whatever, you don't
You're
have
out
to,
moving around. You're
yeah,
not gonna get cold.
you just wear a t-shirt and you're good.
I'll be right back. I forgot my tea.
Okay.
Crap.
But no, it's friggin' crazy. It's crazy tonight. And watch it be like that's the last night of the party. I'll be really pissed. Because it's always my luck. I come over here to try to show BB something. Like I say, with the festivals of the saints, they're taking a month off. And it's like every day you go to a different town and they have a party, a festival with rides, like a carnival and stuff in the middle of the town, right around the churches and stuff. That might be a wedding up there, because he's saying congratulations. Oh no, that's a guy driving around with a microphone. I think that's a guy driving around in a microphone. So whatever's going on, I heard him say, you know, felicidades, like, you know, kind of like, you know, saying happy or celebrating. But there's something going way up there. If you can see the light blinking.
Oy.
I think that dude was driving around in one of those trucks where they do the announcements.
Yeah, probably.
You know, this 10 o'clock at night, you do that stuff in the United States, the cops will get you. Over here in Puerto Rico in the mountains, cop better not come up here. He's probably in the party.
Right?
But you hear it? Listen.
I can't make it out.
I think it's a wedding. It's a wedding or a birthday.
Could be.
It's either a wedding or a birthday that's going up there. There's a because they keep on saying like like I can't make out the happy, but they're congratulating, and then they're telling people like about either the person's birthday or the couple's wedding. And we're gonna take that road one day. Because that road takes. Remember to fork? You told me to go to the left where the horses
Right.
were. I could have went to the right, and it would have took us
Up
this
there.
way.
Yeah.
And came here this way. But it's a little bit more scarier that road. How you doing, New York Commonwealth, or New York City mom, wife, teacher, which is Francisco's wife.
Oh, hello.
Like I was telling Francisco, make sure you guys send us an email so that we can keep in touch with you when we decide that we're going to go up that way.
Yeah. I can hear my coquille now. I'm a happy person.
But yeah, that's a wedding or a birthday that you're hearing. I know Jose will be here tomorrow with Laura. They're gonna stop by. They're coming in from all the way from Carolina, San Juan area. They're gonna stop by tomorrow. We're gonna show them around a little. But I know he has family around here. And then to find out Jose knows my family. It's just a small island where everyone practically. No, that's a guy driving. That's an announcer at 10 o'clock at night. So he must be announcing the parties.
All righty then.
All right, listen to him. This is the announcer, I think. I'm going to be quiet for a while, guys. They're heading this way. Or that might be a party bus.
Oh, we'll find
All right.
out.
All right, ready? Shh. Hey, Yami. Here he comes. Listen to this, guys. And it's a horse song. You hear the horse?
Yeah.
I would shit my pants if a whole line of horses come. Oh, I'm sorry, Kyle. They're singing a horse song. So it's a celebration of horses. You hear it? It's a bajada of the horses. It's 72, Yami.
Now it sounds like a
It's
tornado.
coming. And the song saying, "Get on your horse and come on."
Well, they are tonight.
I think they're coming around the corner. I don't know yet. Dude, I'm ready to go out there. Oh, it's oh, he stopped over there. I'm telling you, this is a bahanda of horses, and he stopped somewhere over there. He probably stopped at that bar that's up there.
Hmm.
It's a horse festival, guys. A bahanda for the horses, and they stopped up there somewhere, but they are heading this way. But that's what I'm saying. The vibe is like it's like BB said. We're probably not gonna sleep tonight because we're wired. You know.
Here comes
Yep.
the
You hear the
horses
horses?
coming.
Yep.
He may have stopped for the horses to catch up to him.
10 o'clock at night, and they're doing a horse parade. Only in Puerto Rico. Only in Puerto Rico, but yeah, yeah, it's a horse parade. You can hear the horses on the thing. But there's a bar up there that they were throwing a party, and I think that's where they're stopped at right now. We just got back from Yucca Bar here on this side. EO Temp White Tea, are you living there or are you? No, no, we're here to get the house ready. Yeah, I mean we're gonna live here for a month. What part of Puerto Rico are good to buy land? It's very expensive. It's very. I mean, you think Florida's expensive, or the houses are expensive over there. Even in this area here, the in
It's just
Rincon, it's expensive. Like
it's
even in
just
the mountains.
just mom's house being as screwed up as it is. She can get three hundred
Yeah,
thousand dollars.
yeah. My mother's house, with this all messed up and everything, easily,
$300,000.
easily. Like my uncle's houses there, they're probably like half a million, if
Or
not
more.
more.
Yeah.
But he's got 3 houses on his property, so
Right.
he's got $1 million, if not or more, on his property
got
there.
more.
I mean,
Because he's got three of those big houses.
but everyone's wanting to buy here in Puerto Rico. The property is
Exploding.
yeah, it's expensive. Yeah, so they're up there.
They're up there by that bar.
Yeah. I want to say a good 2-3 miles.
Maybe a mile.
Maybe a mile.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, to buy land, you have here the in Rincon, of course. You got Aguada, Aguadilla,
Yeah.
Ponce. It's a lot of nice places, but this is the hot spot. Yeah, I'm surprised you hear the coquí. Are there parts of Puerto Rico that are dangerous? Yeah, yeah, just like
Anywhere in the world.
anywhere. As a matter of fact, right before we came here, is that is that someone backing up? You see it right there?
Yep.
Oh, they turned right there where my uncle's house is.
Yep.
That's where they stopped. Son of a gun. But oh, you hear the horses?
They're coming down.
Yep. No,
Yeah.
my mom owns the home.
Yeah.
And that's not a cop. That's just
No.
somebody with a police siren thingy. If the horses do come this way and they're gonna pass us, I'm gonna try to bring the camera out there to show you. BB Truly Adventures, she's chilling on the Spanish tropical island. And hopefully, you know,
Yep.
we're going to be here almost a month. We're going to be here till March 4th. So hopefully, uh, do U.S. Police patrol Puerto Rico?
No.
No. This is Spanish laws are here in Puerto Rico. All
Puerto
the laws
Rico-
here
Puerto
is from
Rico-
Spain.
Puerto Rico is a United States territory.
Yeah,
It's not run by the United States.
yeah.
They
I mean,
don't want to become a state. When and if they ever become a state, then yes, the U.S. will have their own police here.
but they're more to Spain,
Yeah,
Puerto Rico.
They're still under Spain law.
Yeah, they're still underneath Spain. They can make it. I mean, well, first of all, the United States has to say yes, and they say no, because the people already here voted yes, but it's just all political. That's all it is. It's all about the money. But yeah, we're gonna be here till March 4th, so that'll be almost near a month.
Yeah.
Well, 3 weeks. But
Wrong kind of horsepower.
BB, did you really think you would be chilling here?
This year, yes. Last year, no.
They obey Spain president, not Joe Biden.
Exactly.
Yeah, kind of like, yeah, they.
Yeah. I mean, the government, the United States helps them with, like unemployment, food stamps, stuff like that. Yeah, but they are not a state.
Yeah, we said, wow, a long time. But I mean, we're gonna clean up the property area here and try to enjoy ourselves. Try to do both.
Yeah.
Go to places that she hasn't been to yet. Do y'all like Trump? I mean, I put it to you this way. Right now, he's not my president. Joe Biden's my president, whether I voted him or not. So, you know, I like whoever. I like whoever's in office. I mean, I can't. Like I said, you know, he's not in office, so he can't do nothing for us. So right now, we have to rely on Biden to do stuff for us. I'm for the guy who's ever in office. I'm not that person that says he's not my president because I didn't vote for him, or if I did vote for him. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoever's our president, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's Trump or Biden, but, you know, Trump had his time, Biden's having his time, but hopefully we get somebody in there.
God, I
That's
want
for-
some new blood.
Yeah, that's for
I
everybody.
want some new young blood.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Yeah, but Biden isn't doing anything for us. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know what I'm saying? There hasn't been a president here that's never done anything for us. So, you know, we just need somebody in there that's sharp, that protects the country, and that takes care of the country. Did you know, BB, the Puerto Rican way of the Bidetti, Ron DeSantis or Grady Judd? Either or. I mean, like, I don't care about cops, to be honest with you, but, you know, I have kids and I have grandkids, and, you know, you got to have law. So it's a two-way sword, you know. I hate what the cops do to people, the bad ones, but I want my kids protected. So, you know, you got to have cops. You got to have people like a Grady Judd. And I'd rather have a Grady Judd than someone who's soft on crime. But like I said, because of my kids.
You can give me 100 Grady Judds. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, I just pray every day that he's not one of those people. And that's not a cop siren. That's the parade, the baranda.
Yeah, I voted for DeSantis.
Yeah, DeSantis for, yeah. I mean, like I said, you know, sometimes we have to, yeah, law and order is good for all. Yeah. It's like I said, we got to have safe streets, because if you have kids out there, you're leaving your kids behind. You know what I'm saying?
We can't have anarchy out there with kids.
Yeah, we can't. You know, then you got to make sure your kids are safe when you pass away. You got to make sure your grandkids are safe. You know, it's like I said, you know, you got to go with whoever's there in office. The world is changing, but
faster than they can make the laws or just to the laws.
It's just too much crazy stuff. But that's growing. It's growing pains. You know, it's growing pains and stuff. Without law, we'd be like, I mean, it's not like we're almost there, too. But hopefully people will wake up. Yeah, have a civilized people and order is peaceful. And a lot of the crazy thing is that there's a lot of people that are mentally ill out there
and they
that need some help, and no one's out there helping them. And it's a lot of veterans that are out there that have gone to war, like in the Vietnam. You know, when they came back, you know, we all left them in the streets. They were, you know, all talking to themselves, you know.
Desert Storm, too.
Yeah. And then now you have these new veterans. And then now you have, because of COVID, and then you have just people with mental health
issues, period.
Yeah, because of COVID and just because of everything that's going on. So it's a lot of pressure on people. And it's a lot of mental health going on that needs to be helped. And I think once that people can figure that out, you know, we could have a better place. But I mean, I don't believe in that just stop and frisk shit. I don't believe in a lot of things that the cops do. But you know, it just,
I say we need to have mental health institutions, and I don't mean like they were back in the up until, you know, the 80s, to where they were electric shocking these people. And no, these people need,
they need help.
They need to have medications, know that they've got a place to stay, and they're being
You have a good
cared
one,
for.
Yami. I mean, it's the same thing with the drugs coming in. I mean, they're letting that, what the heck's that drug that's killing people?
Fentanyl.
Yeah, fentanyl. They're letting that fentanyl come in. I mean, it's
just crazy,
it's crazy
out there.
I mean, it's just, like I said, it's just, you know, they're letting all these people that are coming illegally, when I know people that are here illegally, and they're having a hard time to become citizens, because they have to go through a lot of stuff they have to pay a lot of money for years. They have to follow these rules for years, you know, before they can become citizens. And like I said, we need to vent people out better, and just need to get a better system. But it's all because we have these people that are in the Senate and the House that have been there for freaking 20 years. I mean, Joe Biden, not knocking him, but he came from the day when there was KKK in the House and Senate.
Yes.
I mean, come on now. And now he's president. You have a good one. I'm not knocking the man or saying he's KKK. All I'm just saying is, you got people that are in office when the KKK was in the House and Senate. We
Francisco.
need fresh meat in there.
Francisco, I'm an Army and Coast Guard veteran. I didn't see war. I was a Flight 800 and 9/11 World Trade Center.
Yeah.
God bless you.
But it's like I said, oh, there's a horse. There's a guy with a horse right now.
What's the truck gonna try to pass him?
No,
like an
he's
idiot?
following him.
Oh, okay. He's
Yeah,
getting
these
too
suckers
close.
are riding horses. Here, hold that.
I will.
All right, hang on, guys. See if you can hear the horse. Yeah, there was a horse parade. A bajanda for the horses. That's what it was. But it's like I said, I mean, we just need better people. Oh, did you hear that horse?
There's another one coming.
There's another one. There's a bunch of...
Right there. They're coming right down there.
You hear the horse, guys?
There they go.
You do this in the United States, you'll go to jail. The horse ain't got no lights on it. Only in Puerto Rico, guys. Only in Puerto Rico. You get to see this stuff. And you just gotta love it.
Francisco, love my country, but we're in bad shape. I have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
agree.
we are. We are in bad shape. And
He also says, love the house, you have a gym. Jags fan. On a scale of 1 to 10, how dangerous is Florida and how dangerous is PR? Well, let me tell you what. Florida, you do a crime, you're not going to go to jail and get out the next day.
yeah,
We don't play that way.
over here, I mean, like I said, you got, like, there's some spots here that there's crime. Like in San Juan, it's pretty bad over there. Over here, it's not as bad because I'm in the mountains here. Aguadilla, there was some shootings a couple of days ago against some protesters. In San Juan, some 3 tourists were in where they made the Fast and the Furious movie, one of them. And they killed 3 people because they told them to stop videotaping because I guess they were videotaping people selling drugs there. I mean, I always say this, if you go look for trouble,
You're going to find it.
you're going to find trouble because I've been in the worst places in New York City and never had a problem. I've been in the Bronx, Brooklyn. I'm talking about in the days where they would rip off your car and everything was abandoned. Coney Island when there was gangs. If you don't look for trouble, trouble doesn't find you. It's just, that's where the horse ended. It ended up there.
Oh.
Because all these people got the horses, buggies. But like I said, you're going to have bad everywhere and good.
Yeah. Francisco, you can see the FBI stats the year before and see the difference. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, the same thing that's happening to us today is the same thing that happened back
Let's
then.
just say Florida's not New York. Florida is not California.
Yeah, Florida, I mean, in Polk County where we live at, they'll shoot you up. So,
Pasco County too.
don't take your gun out even if you're playing around. They'll get you.
You better have a concealed weapon permit.
Well, they're trying to pass a law in Florida that you can
You
just
don't-
carry
Right.
without conceal license. But I just say it like it's this. It has a lot to do with TV and the news people. Same thing happened back then when they were trying to make the black people look bad back in the days. And they would always, like I watched that movie Till where they killed this poor kid I want to say in Memphis, and he was from Chicago. Very interesting story, but
Yeah, we've seen
the
that one.
point is, it's like the same thing that's happening back then is the same thing that's happening today. Is that the media is full of BS and they're narrating stories. I don't care if you listen to Fox News and I don't care if you listen to CNN. Everyone's got their story, and
Their
you have
version of the
people that
story.
believe one station, then they believe another station, and both stations are lying. I mean, more horses, guys.
Francisco, every place has its problems.
Yeah,
But for the most part, if you're a good person, then you shouldn't have any problems. That's it.
yeah. But my whole thing is like I said,
Yeah, you're not going to find utopia anywhere.
nah, nah. You're never gonna find a perfect place. Everyone's not gonna like everyone.
And Francisco's right. Nothing good happens after midnight. You're so right there.
Yeah. I mean, look at these horses. They're going home right now.
Like I gotta go.
See,
Gotta go right now.
all right, listen to the horses. I mean, you do this in America, they'll ticket you. They'll take your horse from you. Even the Weather Channel's lying about the weather. Well,
You're right, Kyle.
it's like I said, it's
No, you could do this in Wyoming or Colorado or Utah, but you couldn't do this in Florida.
it's just crazy stuff that's happening in America, and then when you look outside your door, you're like, well, I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm over 70 except this rainy door. Now I've learned. Yeah, when we go back, we're definitely gonna try Instacart and that other thing. But
Oh,
with DoorDash, I mean, you got to remember if someone in California is doing a video and they're making all this money, you got to remember the cost of living is high over there. You can't compare your week to what's up, Shell. You can't compare your week to someone else's week that lives in a
different state
in
with a
a
different.
yeah, because you see where we live in Polk County, it's cheaper. So yes, when we make whatever a week and everyone's like, oh, that ain't nothing. Well, because it's Polk County, it's not. But if you go to Tampa, it's expensive. If you can rent a house cheaper in Polk County, but if you go to Hillsborough County, the rent is more expensive. So it's just all the cost of living and everything puts into it.
Katrina, show go to Ollie's and buy the fart book.
But I mean, that's what I say. When you watch people's videos, you got to remember where they're living. If the cost of living is high, if they're paying state taxes and federal taxes, I mean, all that falls into play. You're creating an audio book. Over here in Puerto Rico at midnight on New Year's Eve, sometimes 15 minutes before, 30 minutes before midnight, the bars would send everybody home because people shoot guns up in the air. And then after midnight, you come back and the bars will open up. So, you're right, Francisco. After midnight, nothing's really good. But when I was younger, I hung out after midnight. I used to love the nights. But right now, the power's on, just no water. But we knew that coming here because my cousin was telling us that the water was going on and off. So we did have some reserves before we left in November. And like I said, every time we come here, we know better to prepare. But tomorrow, when the water comes back on, or whenever it comes back on, we got our buckets ready to fill them up. Because that's the only thing you can't leave. Like, we left a lot of gallons of waters here for
you don't want to leave it
bathrooms
in a
and
bucket like that,
toothbrushes. Yeah, you don't want to leave it in a bucket. Because then it gets mildew in the house. And you don't want it. But
Sky is clear. I can see all the stars.
But when you prepare yourself, it's not as bad. Uh, it's not as bad when you come over here because you know what I'm saying?
He's getting better with it, y'all.
I'm getting you better with it.
Not me.
No, but I'm saying when you prepare yourself and you have everything ready, it's not as bad when you come here. Like it wasn't bad. My cousin helped us out. He opened up the house for us, so that was a good thing.
Yeah, it was.
So by the time we got here, it was just
turning on all the breakers.
yeah, we had to go downstairs and turn on the breakers, which we had flashlights and everything, and we turned the water on. But like I said, there's no water. We we got the beds already made, everything already unpacked.
Most of it's unpacked.
Yeah, tomorrow
yes.
we'll just sweep the house down. And if the water comes on, then Jose's coming over with Laura.
Yeah. I hear more horsies. I don't know if you guys can or not.
It's kind of like, let me see if I can point up there. Oops.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really see it.
Yeah.
Put that back.
But I'm telling you, like, you could see
Oh, yeah.
and you can hear the horses. The horses are out. What's your average hourly wage with deliveries? It's $20. We've been keeping it between 18 and 20.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not bad. And then there's one day where we're gonna dash straight 10-hour one day just to see what a one day will bring. Yeah, when we're gonna start showing like sunsets on the one side, I might even leave this camera live just with nobody here by my cousin's house, and then that way you guys can see the sunsets and stuff. And then this here you see the sunrise. Did you guys hear Fabulous was recalled for bacteria? Fabuloso?
Nope, don't use it. BB uses Spick and Span or Lysol. I don't use Fabulous.
Or vinegar.
Or, yeah, vinegar.
Yeah, vinegar and water because we got the ceramic tiles. And then the new shower, that's all they said to use is vinegar and water. There. I can't wait to see your Sam's video. I'm trying to stay away from the stores, Katrina.
We're going to have to go to Home Depot, though.
We are trying to stay away from the stores. That's one thing we talked about. Like, when we come here, we got to stay away from those stores as much as we can.
Because I get aggravated
Because,
quick.
oh my gosh. I mean, we'll probably have to go get a couple cases of water, so we will go to Sam's Club, but...
Yeah, like, cameraman's mom, she still uses Fabuloso and stuff. But me, I like the Pine Sol, either in the lemon or the lavender. Same with the Lysol, either in lemon or the lavender. But yeah.
But it was pretty interesting night. I mean, the horses are...
And what I'll do is with the Lysol, I'll add vinegar to it as well and clean that way. Especially the floors, because bugs don't like the smell of vinegar. They say, gotta go. We don't want to come in here.
Yeah. Especially ants.
Yeah, ants.
You'll see, if you had ants in your house, you'd see them. If you have a ceramic floor and you did vinegar and water, you see ants dead all over. And bugs, they'll be
Shell
dead.
and Dad Vader Pine Sol. Yeah, I love my Pine Sol. I love my Lysol. But when Pine Sol come out with the lavender one, I was like, sold.
Yeah.
But I'll mix it with vinegar and mop the floors and stuff like that, and clean with it.
You hear the horse?
I hear him.
Only in Puerto Rico. You drive a horse with no lights drunk.
I just feel bad for the horse if he goes off the
I
road
just I want to know how the hell you get home if you're drunk on a horse.
because the horse knows the way. Yeah, Brenda, I love Pine Saw.
So who do you guys think is going to win the Super Bowl tomorrow? I'm hoping that the Chiefs beat the Eagles.
I don't know. It ought to be a good game, though.
But over here in Puerto Rico, they don't care about football. They don't.
Brenda says the Eagles.
Nah,
Dad's
I'm
like,
gonna say the Chiefs.
all the way.
I'm gonna say the Chiefs. I think I can't stand the Eagles. The Eagles win. You'll never hear an Eagle fan stop. The Queefs. Eagles, Eagles, Eagles. I don't know why you want the Eagles to win. They're the ones who beat the Patriots like the Giants did, but
We ain't going there.
we ain't going there. My grandfather used gasoline to prevent mosquitoes at our house in Vega Alta, and I hate the Eagles. My brother is an Eagles fan, and you're right, cameraman. Yeah, they won't shut the hell up. The Eagles. We were in Philadelphia. Remember, I had that Patriots, the New York Giants. The Patriots is the bitch of the New York Giants.
Yeah.
And he thought I was a Patriot fan. He's like, "Fuck the Patriots! Fuck the Patriots!" Because they just beat the Patriots. I'm like, dude, this is a Giant shirt. Fuck the Giants! They're talking about fuck the Giants. We got more Super Bowls than you. You talk about F. Man, like I said, they don't shut up. Jack's gonna win next Super Bowl, so the Chiefs better win this one. Nah, I don't think it's gonna be the Jaguars. You got too many good quarterbacks, especially with the new coach right now for the Broncos. You just don't know. I mean, you still got the Bills. Yeah. Man, you still got the Broncos. You got the Dolphins. If that quarterback comes back from the Dolphins and stops his concussions, man, no, it will be. Man, the Bucks are back. They're back to being a shit team. Don't sleep on the Jags. Sorry, you guys have bad luck. Let's talk tomorrow when the Eagles win. Hey. I'm sorry, you got to jump on to the Eagles train. Being a Patriot, you must hate it. You must hate it. A team that beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl, you cheering for. Nothing like great times, big tuna. I'm telling you. If the Dolphins had a quarterback, they'd be unstoppable because they got the team, but. We're going to be the first new team to win a Super Bowl. But there's too many good teams. Like I said, then you got that coach that's for the Broncos now. That he used to coach the Saints.
Yeah, you got to have a good coach, but you also have to have a good team that work together.
Well, first of all, they got that quarterback. If they get him straightened out or they get rid of him, they got a team.
The Browns are so old.
Well,
no Super Bowl wins.
The Browns. The Browns' problem is coaching. They had good players and they're coaching. But you still got Cincinnati Bengals. You ain't putting that guy out for the Cincinnati Bengals. No way.
They did good this year.
Yeah,
they did.
Cincinnati Bengals is the team to beat, and they would have won that game if they pressured the quarterback. If they would have pressured the Chiefs quarterback, they could have won that game because he was hurt.
Yeah,
he was done with. And that last play in the end, I mean, it was lucky, but that's how football is. You know what I'm saying? It's just.
Doesn't matter how. It doesn't have to be a pretty win. It's just got to be a win.
You guys have a kid on your Florida team They came from my town. Jack's got Lawrence and Coach. Well, I don't have that much faith in that quarterback you guys got. Puerto Rico had a football team, the pants would be tighter and the children. Oh, Puerto Rico had a football team. They kick them out the league because they say that they're too
Vulgar.
vulgar or they'll offend somebody. They'll offend someone. You remember that it was a movie and I think it was with Burt Reynolds and they had the prisoners, the guys dressed up and I guess they were gay. The prisoners were gay and they were like in female cheerleading uniforms.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
We could have beat the Chiefs at Arrowhead. Kate Otto, my kid, his family. He just got drafted last year. I'm telling you, look at all those horses right there. That's a load of horses.
Four there.
My father, he got hit by a horse. They totaled his car,
Yeah.
or almost totaled it. And the guy wanted to give my father the horse. My father's like, I just hit the horse. What do I want that horse? It's going to die pretty soon. Yeah, a horse hit my father's car when he was over here. What does BB like to eat while in Puerto Rico? Not Wendy's.
Not Wendy's, not Chili's here, not Sizzlers because they all suck big time.
Yeah.
If
They
I
do
wanted-
have we will try Burger King because they do have a tripleta, but other than that, we're going to, in these mountains, there's food. And we're going to go
I
find
like
them.
my rice and beans. I like my chicken. I like my empanadas.
Yeah, we're going to find them.
And they're called what? Empanillas?
Empanadas here. But we're going to
Empanadas here.
find some real Puerto Rican food in these mountains.
BB's not fussy. Yeah, normally I'm not. But I'm telling you what, when we were here in November, we had to go to Chili's for dinner one night, and it sucked. Oh my God.
See, Brenda, you could be here. You could be here with us. Put you to work.
She'd be saying, not me, homeboy. She'll be saying, you confused with somebody else. Tell him, Bryn.
And the time is moving so slow.
Yeah.
I'm serious. But it's getting a little chilly.
Well, they said it's supposed to get down to 68 tonight, so. And then you got this breeze on top of it.
I'd love to ride the horses. No, I'm talking about you're going to be cutting the grass with a machete. You're talking about riding
No,
horses.
you're going to be cutting the grass with a machete.
No,
I'm going to go
talking
get a
about
sickle.
Brenda. I'm talking about Brenda. She said she would love to ride the horses.
You may see me do the salsa, but I'll tell you what, I'll be sore for the next 2 days.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see if we can find some places that are doing it up.
Hell no, brothers.
You're going to be the white slave.
I don't know about that. She'd be the white slave with an attitude. She might scare everyone up on this mountain. They're gonna say, "Oh God, don't go to that house. They got crazy Americans over there, and they're white." Brenda said, "Dream, dream."
I'm going to have you climb the coconut tree.
Guess it was a good thing I didn't do that, because it could have wound up on my head. Because that's the one that fell down.
Yeah. You have 8 years left until retirement, then sailboat living in Fajardo.
Never have to worry about getting cameraman on any boat.
Nah, I get seasick. I mean, as much as Puerto Rico is nice and everything, I still couldn't live here. I got pampered in Florida. I would be all right. That would be fun. But now this horse is going the other way.
Oh, maybe the horses realized we're going in the wrong direction. Could be the ones that were pulling. The horses kept going sideways, like, yo, where are we going?
That's why the dogs are barking. It's all the horses. They're like, shut the hell up. It's 10:49. Abuelita's sleeping. I mean, these people got to get ready for church in the morning. Oh, no, now they're coming back. What the heck are they doing?
Are they racing one another?
I don't know.
Yeah, the coquille stopped.
Well, you can't hear them because the music and the
Yeah, I think that's what it is. You just can't hear them.
and the horses galloping. Now the dogs
Every
are
once in a
barking.
while, I hear one coquille. But it gets real loud if it rains. Oh my goodness.
I mean, if it wasn't, there's a lot of noise pollution out there tonight.
That horse,
Yeah.
that horse sounded ticked
It's a lot
off.
of noise pollution. That's why you can't hear the coquilles.
I love the sound of the coquille.
You heard that horse that went.
Oh,
It's crazy. It's
they're
just-
taking that one back. They're
I know,
taking
in
those
the
two
truck.
back home in the truck. Horse is like, well, I've had enough. Just load my ass up. I gotta go.
It's crazy out there. Would you rather be in Florida or in Puerto Rico? I mean, right now I'd rather be in Puerto Rico,
Yeah.
but
Puerto Rico is home away from home.
if everything was right, I'd live here, but all the pieces are not right here. Some kind of motorcycle.
That could be.
I believe there are 12 species of coquille in Puerto Rico. The higher the elevation, the faster the chirps.
I think he's right, because I tell you what, when it rains here, man, they are so loud. It's just coquille, coquille,
But you gotta
coquille,
remember
coquille.
too, when you're down in the city area, there's no trees and
Yeah.
stuff for the coquille, so that's why it's so you can hear them so abundant here because
Jags fans, I would never DoorDash here, baby. You couldn't pay me $1 million.
they have something else. It's not called DoorDash, but you got to be crazy.
Coming up in these mountains? No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Try doing 7 miles. 7 miles, you'll be halfway up this mountain. And Yep, those are the Jeeps.
Yep.
The little Suzukis. It's called Rapida Comida. Oh, not over here. This is island time. You get it when they get it to you. He's got to stop at all these parties first.
Right.
Why is Puerto Rico not a state? That's something that you got to ask Congress, because they keep saying no. Because the Puerto Rico already voted yes. But Congress says no. It's all about money, dude. It's all about money. Another thing here too, in Puerto Rico, the beaches here around the whole island is not privatized. That is one of the laws here. The beach is all public. So if you could find a crack in between two houses and get to the beach is for the public only. It's
Yeah.
not. They don't have privatized beaches here. Not like, when you go to Jacksonville or Daytona, they got private beaches. No, over here in Puerto Rico, this whole island, the beach is for the country. It's accessible to anybody. It says 86 municipalities, Puerto Rico 84 in the mainland, and 2 in Culebra and Vieques. Yes. That will be something on our next trip when we come back. I am going to go to Vieques. I'm going to have to ask Jose about it. Because you got to take a ferry over there. And, I don't know how the ferries are over here.
Well, technically, his family owns the whole top of this mountain, which is big.
Yeah, the side that you're looking at past my uncle's house is my grandfather's brother's family is up there. And then from there all the way back is my grandfather's family. But I don't know how much acres my mother has here. It's pretty big.
Yeah. Well, it's big enough. We got a finca.
Look at all them horses.
Wow, look at them go.
Hang on. Hold that. Let's see if we can hear them.
Hear them. See if we can go see them.
Let me see if I can get close to them. This is almost 11 o'clock. Son of a gun. Wait till you hear this, guys. Oh my gosh. This is a horse festival. A horse festival going on here. I hope you guys were able to see that. And it's almost, and that's just 10 horses now. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't even counting them all. I'm telling you, today was a horse bajanda, a festival of the horses.
Listen here, horses were made before cars.
I'm just saying. You do this in the United States, boy, they'll pull you over and take your horse from you. And there's still more horses coming. There's still more horses. How long have you been and BB been together? Oh shit.
Whoa.
Hold that. And you can answer that question.
Since 2007. A long time.
That's a horse with a stereo system.
He's got extra horse powers. He's got extra horse legs there.
Oh, here comes the motorcycles. $20.11 for the wife and I. My father-in-law was the superintendent there, James Centron Tuller, and the New York PD chief. Yeah, when you see that, that house should almost be done. That my uncle was building. He's retired military and post office, and he owns a compound. I mean, he literally has a compound of houses. But if you have that kind of money, because you're making, American money like that, you can live good here.
Now it's fixing to get loud. Another type of horsepower. Sounds like it's Spartan.
And that's what's crazy about over here. It's like this is just the lifestyle. Like this isn't, in America, like if someone hears someone playing music like that, they get all mad. Over here, they don't care. It's just the way of living. Yeah, he transferred over here, U.S. Post Office. My cousins, they work in the post office. He transferred here. And that's what he did over there in Jersey City. Uh, then he was after the army, he went to the reserves. And then he did reserves over here. He transferred everything over here, and then he retired here. And then that's when he built his first house. And then his son built a house there, and then the daughter built the house on the same. And he used to farm that whole area there. That used to be, he used to have goats, geeses, every kind of plant you can think of. He used to grow there. And then once he retired, he couldn't do it no more because he's hurt. And then they built the other two houses. And then the same people that are growing a banana farm on my mother's property is, what the hell was that? Oh, that was scary. That was scary, dude. We got to put the ghost machine on here.
No, we're not gonna go there.
But anyway, the same people that are doing the banana trees here, because for them to have a banana farm here, they have to clean the property. So they're keeping the property clean, and they're growing their bananas and selling them, the plantains. They're growing plantains and stuff. So, people bargain around here. How much would you charge to take care of my property? And then the guy was like, listen, I want to grow a plantain farm if I keep that area clean. And that's what he did. It's the same thing on my uncle. He let the plantain guy use his farm, and the trade is to keep it clean, and he can grow his plantains on here. So it's a lot of bartering here. I mean. Time to bring out the Mel meter. EVP. After
no,
we
that
did,
was the blind hitting the wall.
okay. After we did that with the grandkids, before we came to Puerto Rico, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was drained for 3 days. I had all my energy sucked out. We were hitting it hard, and the kids wanted to go live too. So when we went to that restaurant live, we were doing the ghost thing, and oh my gosh, their house is haunted. Their house is haunted. Maybe if we go back there, maybe we'll do it live again, but that drained me. I was holding the phone, and all that energy that was, I mean, the words and everything was on point. Everything was on point on that. You couldn't make that up. But you do that here in Puerto Rico, you might be playing with the wrong devils here. Because I watched enough video about citizens getting whacked over petty reasons. Yeah. But yeah, you gotta be careful here, boy. It's a lot of brujas, witches, You don't want to play around with the witches here.
You don't want to do that in Ireland or Scotland either.
You get jinxed, boy.
You may
That
not
could
like
be
what
it.
you may not like what answer should.
I don't even know if Ricky Martin still has a house around here. He used to have a house in Rincon in the waterfront.
Oh, well, I'm sure he does.
Well, he was trying to sell it, I heard.
I know he still lives in Puerto Rico.
But when on the 25th and the 26th, we're going to be in San Juan, Carolina. So we'll be out there for 2 days with Jose, and they're going to show
And
us
Laura,
around.
yeah.
Yeah, and Laura. They're going to show us the area over there. Yeah, be careful what you look for. You might not. Yeah, that's one thing over here in Puerto Rico. It's very religious island, and they believe that the reason why this island is so beautiful is because God blessed them. So when you have a whole country that thinks like that the reason that Puerto Rico is this beautiful because God blessed them, you don't want to play around here.
You leave it alone. If it ain't broke, we don't fix it. It's my
Ricky
motto.
Martin lives in Dorado. Yeah, but he used to have a house right here on the waterfront in Rincon. And I know he was trying to sell it like a lot of years ago. I don't know if he ever sold it. I got to ask my cousin where it's at because it was around where one of my cousins worked at and stuff.
Kyle's like they're Catholic.
Yeah, yes, yeah. A lot of Puerto Ricans here are Catholic.
Yes.
Every town has a church, a Catholic church in it. There's other religions now.
But I mean, like right
but
up the road.
I mean, it was because when Spain came here, it was Catholic.
Yeah,
it was
Spain was downright.
Yeah, Spain and Portugal
Catholic.
was Catholic when they came to Puerto Rico.
Yep.
So, and every town here has a Catholic church in the center.
On top of the little ones that they have in between.
But now you'll see other churches because a lot of people here now from different countries. But
right.
But like Puerto Rico was Catholic.
Because of Spain.
Yeah. And they do not play around.
Oh no, they don't.
That's one thing. Especially if you talk about Jesus. You talk about Jesus in a bad way, you might get your head knocked out. Among Us. Crazy thing is when it's a full moon, man, it lights up this mountain.
It does.
Tonight it's pretty dark.
Watch, the week that we go, it'll be a full moon. Or after we go.
But the airport's down, the light's down.
Yeah.
They shut the airport down. No more planes.
I tell you what.
Hey, Jesus flipped tables. He's an OG. When did you guys arrive? We got here.
About 6:15.
We landed like 6:15.
Yeah.
And then we got here.
About 8
It was
o'clock.
almost 8 o'clock. When we got to the house, because like I said, it took forever
to get
to car.
Yeah, and then we stopped at Wendy's.
Then we stopped to eat real quick, and then we had to avoid all the horses. But nope, we got here tonight. We would have, like I said, we would have did a live earlier, but we got stuck in traffic. We were running behind in Orlando. It didn't work out right.
No, it sure didn't.
But it was pretty lively tonight.
I'll say.
Pretty live entertainment out here. I mean, they're still out there singing. just crazy to see horses like at almost 11 o'clock at night.
Right.
It's just never heard of. That's the first time I've ever seen something like that. But that's one good thing about here. These people celebrate everything. Your birthday, if you got an A on the test, you got a promotion, they don't care. You got a haircut, let's go have a celebration. Very cool, BB in the Caribbean from. Yeah, this will be the first time she would be here this long. Last year in January was the first time she ever flown, which was Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
And then in November, we came here and for 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
For the honeymoon. But this will be the first time she's been here.
No, I
Like
think
3
that was
weeks.
only for a week though.
Oh, that was a week? Okay. And then this will be the first time that you be here 3 weeks.
Yeah. Mhm.
And then in December, we're going to be staying from December to January. So that's almost 2 months.
Yes.
But we'll be back in 3 weeks. And then that will determine if we're going to stay another 3 weeks. 3 months. That will determine if we're going to come back for
A month.
a month at a time or 2 weeks at a time.
Yeah. Or 3 weeks at a
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
something like that.
So all that is going to determine on what happens this month here. Because as much as you like it here, you still miss your home, you know. Hey, Michelle Snell.
Hey, Michelle.
Lucky girl you are, sunshine. Does BB realize BB's Adventures is now a YouTube sensation? She's a real YouTuber with the amount of content she has. Well, that's nice, Francisco. That's cool.
Thank you. Plus, we have other places too that we're going to be going to during.
I like
throughout the rest of the year.
Well, and then this is what it all comes down to, too. Because depending how these 3 weeks work out, and trust me, that's not a police siren, guys. That's just someone with a siren leading a parade of something. Okay?
Right.
But it all depends on how things work out. We did want to go to Memphis to see Elvis's
Graceland.
grave, right, Graceland. And of course, we want to go to Detroit and New Jersey and Savannah.
Right.
So, how everything works out here can determine if we're going to do those other things or try to save money for here. So, that's because, if we go to Detroit and then maybe next year we'll go to Graceland. Or if we go to Graceland, then maybe before we come here, because, we got my niece's wedding is coming up.
Yep.
So we got to be here for that. So, and then trying to keep this place up so that the bugs and stuff don't take over it.
Well, that and Mom's got contractors coming, so.
And that's the other thing, that this house is going to start getting repaired this year. So someone's got to be here.
Yeah.
You can't just leave people here and trust them. You got to be here. You got to be here.
You definitely got to be here.
So. Hey, Jose, ¿tú no estás durmiendo? ¿A qué hora tú vas a llegar aquí mañana? Mira, tiene una barranda aquí de los caballos. It's crazy out here tonight.
Someone set off the horn.
It's crazy. It's just crazy night tonight. This is mountain living. You don't see this in the cities. This is just mountain living here. Todavía estoy en el hospital. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Who's in the hospital?
Jose is. But si tú no puedes ir mañana, then don't worry about it.
What the hell's in the hospital for?
I don't know. Te envío tu foto ahora privado. Okay. But like I said, si tú no puedes ir mañana, olvídalo. That's just a car. God damn.
That's one of those little Suzuki's.
Yeah.
I had my days of being able to listen to music that loud in my car, but I can't do that no more.
And just think, that's been going on since like the 70s.
My head would explode.
People having music like that.
Yeah.
Since the 70s over here that I can remember. Okay. But like I said, si tú no puedes mañana, don't worry about it.
Here comes the next one.
The best car audio systems are in Puerto Rico. That's for damn sure.
For sure.
Ain't no one gonna beat these people out. Look at that real quick. That's but this was, like I said, even in the 70s they were using house speakers. And then when they started inventing car speakers like that. But this is mountain living, like I said. It's just, it doesn't bother people. And who knows how far these people are. And back in the day, it was all bass. Now it's all highs, mids and highs. They don't care about bass no more. It's all about mids and highs. And I was in a car that they were playing the music like that. And let me tell you something, your ears, you could feel the pressure. Sí, está chequeando mi foto.
Oh my.
Ay, María. Oof. Loud and proud Puerto Ricans came from Ponce Massacre. We're going to go to Ponce too one day. We're going to go out there. I'm going to show her the firehouse and the big cross they have out there.
Yeah, I want to go see that.
I think that's where Bacardi
Castle's at.
It's Bacardi Castle. I think that's where it's at.
Jose. Ow. Ay. Oh.
And then I found out that they, even though Three Kings ends January 7th or they still 6th, they still celebrate till the 15th of January, the season, Christmas season, from the 15th of December to January 15th. It's crazy.
We will be here.
That chair.
But tonight when I go to bed, I'll be taking an allergy.
All right, you have a good night, Francisco. Don't forget to email me. And my daughter will be here on the 15th, I think.
Yes.
She'll be here to help us out, too.
With one arm.
With one arm. You have a good one, Francisco.
Have a good night.
We're going to be turning in pretty soon anyway. It seems like you guys were just celebrating that a year flew by.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. We were here a year in January.
On my birthday.
Yeah. We were here till February something, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yep. But the cool thing about coming here, it's like you just once you land and you start feeling like you're in Puerto Rico, it all comes back to you, right?
Yeah.
All the streets, everything. Like you just remember it when you
Heck,
land.
I got us here in the dark.
Yeah, yeah.
I said, "Yo, where you going? This is our road."
I mean, she knew the road and everything, but that's what's cool when you come over here.
The
You
only
can
thing
just
he said is,
never
"Are you
forget.
sure?" And I said, "Yeah, it's 419. That's us. We got to go up there."
Take the 419 till you catch the 412.
And try not to run over the horses. Oh.
Yeah,
I
you
hear
hear
the
the
bikes.
motorcycles. I was about to say the same thing. You hear the motorcycles.
Let's see if they come whipping around that corner.
Yeah. There
I
goes the
cannot
dogs
wait for
again.
my son and my daughter-in-law and my grandbabies to come with us one time.
Yeah, there we go. Some ATVs or something. Yep. It's a whole bunch of motorcycles.
And a horse.
Oh, and a horse.
Wrong kind of horsepower. Oh my God.
It's a bunch of horses, a motorcycle,
Jesus.
a truck.
Thought the horse was going to go right off the side of the road. He's like, "Let these knuckleheads get away from me."
You don't see this stuff in San Juan.
Looks like that bike's got a sidecar.
Look like he wanted to race the horse. I don't know.
Right? Wrong
But
horsepower.
that's what's good about living on this side of the island and in the mountains, because you don't see this stuff.
No, you don't.
Where all the tourists are at.
This fool's coming down like Moody's goose.
This is crazy. It's a crazy first night. But
If we hear splat, we know it was the poor horse
it's a crazy first night here.
singing. It wasn't this lively here when we were here in November.
Yeah, it wasn't this live.
The hell no. And it wasn't that lively when we came in January of last year.
Crazy. It's crazy.
One good thing about here that is
Estaba una fiesta aquí de caballos, Jose.
one good thing about here is even though we're going to be working on the property, the time goes by so slow that you still have so much time to do other stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah, shell splat.
And the other good thing is you can keep the rats out of here. You keep coming. I'm taking care of the stuff.
I ain't seen no evidence of anything up in there. So I said,
Yeah, so we're good.
and like Mom said, once we get that downstairs apartment done and we get it refurnished, it's gonna look nice.
BB wants to live downstairs. Eso no falla los fines de semana. Oh, eso no falla los fines de semana. Acá en Carolina también. Okay.
No.
So he's saying that eso no falla los fines de semana. They're doing it over there. So it's something to do with this week.
Oh, maybe.
So, or it's something that they do at the end of the week and stuff. But he says they do it in Carolina too.
Oh, see, it's all over the island then.
Yeah. Yeah, this celebration's just all over.
But no, we need to get the bottom done. Because like
Yeah,
Mom
BB
said,
wants to move downstairs.
I'm all right with being downstairs.
It's a own house down there.
That's a whole nother house down there. And like she said, with John and Tiffany and the kids coming, this way they would have their privacy.
Yeah.
And she's like, we got to get it done. And I said, yes, Mama, we'll get it done. Aye, aye, Captain. You don't argue with Mom because you're not going to win.
Tell you, these suckers are gonna party all night.
You're going to party like it's 1999. Boy. I think it is starting to cool off a bit, though.
Yeah. Yeah, you can feel it.
The house is beautiful,
getting
though,
there.
inside.
Thank God.
That's why I didn't
It was
turn
a little muggy.
I used the coffee pot to make my water for my tea. I didn't bother to put it on the pot on the stove because the house was still kind of warm. I was like, yeah, we'll just leave it alone tonight.
It still says it's 72.
And I think the winds died down a little bit. Because it was getting pretty wicked here for a while.
God damn. That's right to the bone.
I'm saying.
Crazy.
I've done that, Jose. But mine was much longer than yours. Yeah, now that it's starting to quiet down, Jose, you can hear the coquits.
Yep. Yeah, it was noisy before.
I
So much
couldn't hear
pollution.
them. Every once in a while, I could hear a coquit. Sounds like it's 41 there.
Yeah.
Well, when we left today, Florida was supposed to get cold too. So
Supposed to be in the 60s and 40s at night.
yeah. My uncle said 40s for the low. That's our high for the day.
My body was hurting every day in Florida. That cold weather was killing me.
Oh, trust me. After tomorrow or Monday, it's gonna be hurting you too. But at least you'll have a reason why it's hurting you. Because you're gonna get out and bust a move.
Well, tomorrow we're going to clean the inside,
Yeah, I know.
but we're not going to start this till Monday.
Yeah, I know the yard. We're not touching the yard until
yes.
Monday.
We got
No, I want to get the
a couple things done.
I want to get the living room dusted and stuff in. Because I got to get my computer put up there so I can take my blood pressure and do all that stuff and
We
document
got to get
it.
the internet for the house.
Yeah, so we got to get the internet for the house set up. Now, I just got done saying the wind was dying down. Now it's going to kick up. Should have shut up.
And get some real Puerto Rican food tomorrow.
Yes. Damn it, I'm going to get my damn rice and beans.
All right, dude, you ready to go in?
Yeah, I guess so, babe.
All right, guys.
We're going to shut this down and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
What kind of beans? The kind that make you fart.
Gandulas.
Rice and beans sounds good. I want me a nice uva drink.
I want a nice pina colada.
I want an uva.
And it
Right.
doesn't have to have the rum in it.
But yeah, we'll check you guys out tomorrow. If we happen to be in an area that we can go live, we'll go live.
Yeah.
But
And guys, the stream stayed steady, right? It was nice and clear.
in Rincon is at 75. No, aquí dice 62. It says 72, Carlos.
Carlos?
I mean, Jose.
Get it together.
All right, Hanny. You have a good night, Hanny.
Love you guys.
Making an audio book. Cameraman beans. Gel farts a lot. Oh, you eat some pernil over here. Yeah, so,
Oh,
well, si tú vienes mañana, anyway, tú tienes mi teléfono. Si no, don't worry about it. We're just gonna go inside and try to sleep with all this music playing.
good
But thank
luck.
you for everyone who joined us. I mean, it was very entertaining tonight.
Never a dull moment.
No, never a dull moment. So,
All right, guys.
all
Until
right,
tomorrow.
guys.
Y'all take care. Take care of one another.
Bye.
Bye.